Was there going to be any episodes which was going to be in that and cut from production?
Not that I'm aware of. But I could be wrong about that. It all becomes a blur after enough time goes by. So I can't remember if there was a season that we did that didn't get to air or not. But yeah, so I'm not sure.
Did you have any input on your character or the show?
Um, to a small degree, like I think they let me play around with my line readings and play around with the voices, and they gave me a lot of creative freedom to do that. But I mean, obviously, for a lot of these characters, they were trying to, emulate what had come before, and so you don't want it to be so different that it's going to alienate the fans of the movies in the original cartoon. Um, but I got to play around a lot, and they were pretty open to suggestions and things like that. But they also had a pretty clear idea of what they wanted, so you don't want to stray too far from that. So,
Did you have a favorite episode from the TV show?
ooh, wow. I can't really think of one. No, I guess not. I do remember liking them all. I think it was cool when, this is awful that I don't know this, but what's the rabbit's name?
Oh,
The
Usagi Jimbo.
Usagi, yeah. When we met him, that was kind of fun, and that was kind of cool.
Do you feel that your character got the ending that he deserved?
I think so. I mean, I'm not sure what I would have done differently, but but yeah, I liked it. Did
Was
you
it?
like it?
Yeah, it was like definitely top five episodes.
Oh, cool.
Was it hard to do the younger version of Casey?
I don't remember it being too difficult. I think we just kind of pitched it up a little higher. And now it would be a little difficult for me because my voice has dropped a bit over the years. But back then, it didn't seem super challenging.
Who's your favorite person to work with on the TV show?
Oh, I can't say that now. I mean, honestly, especially on Ninja Turtles, it really was fun because every single person was awesome to work with, and it was one of the few, if not only, shows I got to work on where we did group records instead of like individuals. Woohoo! Kundala, Kundala! So I was lucky enough to be in some of the group records. So I got to be in there with, like, Michelangelo and Raph and, and Splinter and everybody, and April. And so it was fun playing off of each other. And there was a lot of camaraderie and joking around, and everybody in the cast was really fun to be around. So I couldn't possibly pick one.
Did you watch the TV show at the time?
I did. Yeah. I'm sure I missed some episodes, but I was pretty excited to be on TV. So I was like, oh. And I always tell people, like, I kind of like, I have two boys that are teenagers now, but at the time, they were maybe just a little bit too young to appreciate that I was on this like really cool action adventure cartoon. But then when they got to the age where they would have appreciated that, I was on a couple shows that were like really aimed at like 5 and 6 year olds. And then they were too old to appreciate that one. So I kept missing my window of when I would be cool. So
I don't know if this is a personal question, but have your boys seen the TV show?
I think they've seen clips, but I don't think I mean, they may have seen an episode here or there, but like I said, like they were, when it was actually on TV, they were a little too young to appreciate it. And I think I tried to show them, but they weren't as interested. So, but I should go back and show them now because they might really like it now because the animation still holds up really well.
Do you rewatch the TV show?
No, not really. I haven't watched it in many, many years. Every once in a while, I'll turn into like the newer versions just to see what they're doing, but I don't follow them regularly. Like I don't watch them consistently.
Do you prefer to do TV shows or movies?
Oh, I've only done a couple movies, so I guess I prefer TV shows just because you get to like actually spend a lot of time with the characters and like you can really develop the character over a lot of episodes, whereas in a movie you get that hour and a half or 2 hours to try to, you know, develop them completely, and you usually get to tell a much bigger story in a TV series. So, but I would love to do movies if anyone's hiring.
What was the experience like working on Turtles Forever?
That was fun. It was a little strange because it was so different from the original show, and it was kind of like, what's happening? Like, well, like it felt very strange to jump that far in the future, and the stories were so different. And but once we kind of settled into it, it was really fun. But it just at first it was a little jarring, and it was a little bit like, wow, this is so, you know, different from what we've been doing. And so it was a little shocking at first, but once we got into it, it was a lot of fun.
Because you said that you was auditioned for the other male leads, do you have like a voice in mind for them?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I would have. Wayne Grayson did an amazing job with Michelangelo, so I think it went to the right guy. But I would have loved to have done, you know, Michelangelo and just like, party on, dude, excellent, cowabunga, give me some pizza pie, you know, like, which is very similar to what I've done a version of that for Franklin Fizzly Bear and for other. There's a lot of surfer dudes in a lot of cartoons, but he would have been fun to do, or like kind of a nerdy, you know, Sam did an awesome job with Donatello, but it would have been fun to do kind of oh Mikey, we need to analyze the EM frequency, and, you know, and kind of do some nerdy stuff there. So, but I was very happy just to be a part of it. Like, it was, you know, it was a great show.
Also, because you said that it's good, they tried to get the Nickelodeon one. Did you have any ones they wanted to do, but like, you was turned down for?
Yeah, I think I auditioned for Shredder for the Nickelodeon one, and I got turned down for that. And I can't remember if I auditioned for the actual Turtles for that one or not, but I didn't get cast in that one. I was bummed. I was hoping I might get into that one because that would have been fun.
And as a whole classic Turtle question, who's your favorite turtle?
Ooh. I gotta go with Michelangelo. Like, he's just, you know, he's fun but cool, and I like kind of being the funny guy. So I think Michelangelo is probably my favorite.
And it would be criminally insane of me not to ask you, but could you do voice Casey Jones saying Goongala?
Yeah, Goongala!
Wow, that's really made my day. Wow, thank you so much for doing this interview.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me again. I'm sorry I messed up the last time we tried to schedule it, but I'm glad we got to do it. It was fun.
Yeah, and thank you. So yeah, wow, thank you so much again, Marc Thompson, for doing this. It really has meant so much to me. It's been very informative as well. Oh my god, I just can't believe I'm actually talking to you. So yeah, this really has meant a lot to me. I'm pretty sure it's meant a lot to you guys as well. So like I did say in the last video, if you don't want to support this amazing actor, you can go listen to his new audiobook called Star Wars Ascendius Chaos Rising, or something like that. So yeah, go listen to that. Yeah, just wow, thank you so much again for doing this. It really has meant so much to me. I got no real words other to say than just thank you. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you do that on, please share, like, subscribe, and all stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.
Bon voyage, miscreants. Don't let the time portal hit you on the way out.